are Hammerfest Day 2 and I'm joined with Sean from Kamelot.
Hey guys.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just got in town. A little chilly, but I think that's England all the time, isn't it? Chilly and wet.
Welcome to Wales.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you guys are on stage later on this evening.
Yeah, I think we're going on about 10 o'clock.
Yeah, looking forward to it?
Of course. Any chance to play, it's a good chance. It's good for me. I really like playing. That's why we do this.
Cool. So, what have you guys been doing over the course of the last year?
Actually, well, mainly writing. We all kind of live in different places now, so we're really spread out. So the writing process isn't probably as fast as most bands. You know, we go to the garage and rehearse. We do a lot of writing and then emailing back and forth type thing, and everyone throws a little bit in, and we end up with a song, and then go to the studio and hash it out. You know,
well, it's probably one of the best good things about technology these days.
Oh yeah.
You can get a riff down, send it to you guys.
Yeah, I don't know that Kamelot in its current form would exist without internet right now, because it's just, well, you know, Tommy, the singer, he's in Sweden, and Oliver Palatai, he's in Germany, and Casey and Thomas are down in Florida, and I'm up in Kentucky now. I was in Florida, but I moved out of there.
That's some distance.
Yeah, I'm about 12 hours away, so. But I get down there as much as I can, go hang out with the guys, you know. Yeah. It's my old stomping ground, so I get back there quite a bit.
So what's your sort of like, if you, just before you're doing a tour and stuff like that, how many air miles do you reckon you guys put in to get together?
Oh, to get together? Goodness, man, I don't know. Probably just for preparing for an album, Thomas does a lot. He does more than any of us. Just that I know of, he's already been over here at least half a dozen times this year. So this is my first time over this year. So he's a busy guy, man. He kind of heads up everything. So,
so obviously back home, back in your home state, when you finish doing your touring and you're not writing and stuff like that, how do you relax? How do you turn?
How do I relax? Well, my wife and I, we usually we do a lot of vacations and stuff. We go, we like hiking, and we're athletic people and do a lot of stuff outside. So I do a lot of mountain hiking and biking, and go down to the beach a lot too. I got my sister lives down in Florida as well, so I tend to visit her a lot during the time off, especially during this time of year. I'm coming to see you, Holly. As soon as I get home, I'm going down there.
So what's the music industry and music scene like in Kentucky?
The music scene in Kentucky?
Yeah.
There's not really a whole lot of a music scene there, really. It's mainly bluegrass, which is cool too. I like all kinds of music, and those bluegrass pickers, man, they're really good musicians. So I hand it to them, they're great. I love watching them. But I'm not a bluegrass picker myself. I'm a metal guy. I tried to play it. It's just not my thing. I like listening and watching though.
So what age were you when you first started?
I started taking private lessons when I was 12, and so I've been playing a while.
Was that sort of like classically sort of?
Yeah, I never really. I didn't take the normal route, you know. I wanted to run before I could crawl, kind of thing. And all I wanted to do was just, I just wanted to play Led Zeppelin all the time, you know. So when it came to going and taking lessons and stuff, and they wanted to teach me theory and everything, I didn't care about all that. I just wanted to play Zeppelin and Van Halen, you know. So I probably didn't go the preferred course of teachers, but hey, I got there, you know, and I kind of have a unique style of my own. That's served me well so far. So I mean, I'm playing with some really great musicians. I'm really lucky to be playing with guys like this. They are all top of the game, man. Great players.
If sort of a random question, if Kamelot could take to the stage with anyone, like you have the big four, which is Metallica, Anthrax.
We've played with all of them.
Yeah. There you go. No, you played. But you are the big four. You're one of the big four.
Okay.
So who would you have as the other three members of the big thing?
Who would you think? Like who else would I like to play with?
Yeah.
Band or benders?
Band members, alive, dead.
Alive or dead? Oh goodness, Hendrix right off the top of my head. I play bass, so I would say Entwistle, but then we'd have dueling bass-offs. Drummer, Moon was wonderful. So is Ginger Baker is probably one of my favorite. He's a ridiculous drummer.
Yeah.
And guitar. And like I said, I'm a Page fan, man. I really love Zeppelin. So.
Yeah.
But currently, man, I got is awesome, man.
Excellent.
I love playing with this guy.
So do you still have your original bass?
No. That actually, I think it got set on fire. No, actually, I play Warwick now, and they've been building me basses now for I don't know 6 or 7 years now, and they're just amazing. So I'm pretty loyal to them. And they hand me these things that look like works of art. You know, they're not just a bass; they're just beautiful instruments. They sound so great.
It's amazing actually when you. That's one of the good things about the internet these days is you can see how guitars are made.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It is an art form in its own.
It was really cool. We played a show near the hometown of the factory, which the name of the town sticks in my mind. I can't think of it. It's in Germany. It's like out in the middle of nowhere. And the person who actually built my bassist showed up. It was a young lady, and man, what a great job she does. So, I was shaking her hand. She was flattered. She couldn't believe it. You know, she was like, "Oh my God, he's thanking me." I was like, "No, man, thank you, because this thing is amazing." She was really talented.
I was going to say she probably felt honored she was meeting you, but also at the same time,
yeah, man, I wish I could do something like that. I wish I could build something like that. It's beautiful. But I'll just play. I'll stick to playing it. It's really more my thing. I'll take a finger off or something, you know, with a saw.
Yeah, that's why some of us are never allowed near.
Yeah, exactly. Keep Sean away from the power tools.
So what's 2015 got in store for you guys?
Oh man, we're touring our butts off this year. So we've been off from last year, you know, writing the album.
Yeah.
And so these are the first 3 shows. Getting back in the saddle. And so we just did Dublin last night. We do 2 in the UK. And then we're home for about a month, and then we start our main touring. We're going to be doing the US tour. Then we got a couple festivals in the summer. We're doing European tour.
Excellent.
And then another US tour. And then there's some shows scheduled for the following year as well. But I'm not going to rebuild those quite yet. So I don't know if the contracts are signed or anything yet, so I'm not going to let those out of the bag.
Oh, no, that's always best to play safe on those ones.
If I knew, I'd tell you for sure.
Yeah. So it's good, so we can look forward to seeing you somewhere across Europe.
Very soon, yeah, in the fall.
Brilliant.
So it's going to be good. Going to be playing a bunch of the new album. That comes out real soon. It comes out on the 5th. So we'll have to check that out. Haven.
Yeah. Have you guys used the same artist?
We did on the cover. Yeah, we sure did. On the cover and all the fly pages in between. The guy did an amazing job. I don't know if you've seen it yet.
I've had a sort of like a slight
cover,
little,
just a cover. Yeah. It was sent out to some places for reviews and stuff, but the artwork is amazing. I got to see it. Everything kind of came together at the last minute, so I saw it all about a month ago. So maybe 2 months ago. But wow, the guy is really good. He was good in the last album. The artwork was amazing.
Yeah.
But, I think he topped himself this time. So.
We're going to see it released on possible vinyl release?
I think so. I'm not really sure about all that stuff. That's kind of the labels thing.
Yeah.
But I believe I saw vinyl on in the labels booklet of release stuff. They've got some big package they're putting out right now, a box set. And I don't know if that's part of that or not, but there's like 3 different packages they're selling.
So it's here in the UK. I don't know if it's the same in the States, but vinyl's really made a resurgence.
Yeah, we've actually we've put out we put out Black Halo on vinyl, we put out Ghost Opera vinyl and Poison on vinyl, and I know we just did the last one on vinyl as well. So I'd be really surprised if this one was on vinyl. The last one was cool. It was a big blue one.
Yeah. That's right. Vinyl's just it's one of those things. years ago you used to buy vinyl and like, there's no sound and there's no sound like it.
Right. The popping and hissing?
Yeah.
I had forgotten what that sounded like until recently. I took this listen to CDs and digital music for so long, over the years. And I was at a friend's house and he whipped out some albums, and I had forgotten about it, all that tight sound, the pop from the dust on the record and everything. No, it's still fun though. It's cool.
It really is.
It's neat to have the album, and you can actually touch and feel the art, and and it's so big and everything. And it's just, I remember that as a kid, and that was always the coolest thing when I get an album, when I get it home, and the first thing I would do is unwrap it, and if it was a double, it was even better because there was always pages and stuff in there to pull out. Yeah, it's great stuff.
So you don't get that on digital download, you don't get the same thing on CD, everything's sort of shrunk down. The artwork's not really there in your face type things. And it's the overall smell of vinyl as well. You can't beat it. We'd always like to ask a random question. Now, the last few years there's been the episodes like The Walking Dead, the zombie apocalypse and that sort of thing. So the random question is, the zombie apocalypse is actually happening. Which member of the band would die first and who would last the longest?
Who would last the longest? Well, I'm going to go with Ollie would die first. Because I would eat him. Who would last the longest? I would say that'd be a toss-up between Casey and Thomas. They'd be battling it out to the end. I'd be somewhere in the middle.
So what would be your weapon of choice?
My weapon of choice? I like the club.
Up close and personal.
That's right.
Yeah.
Great question.
Cheers. So, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule today to chat with us. Really look forward to seeing you take to the stage later on.
Yeah, man.
And hopefully catching you somewhere.
All right.
Until
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.